Hey guys, Shane here. So another Coleman video. You guys seem to be liking them, and I like Coleman, so I'll keep shooting them. So we'll do some on the stoves. Coleman's made a ton of stoves. I think they started in the 1930s with this lunchbox style. You have the number ones, number twos, fours, nines, tens. I mean, a whole bunch. Then you get into the 400 series, which these are. And these are the three most common. You'll find these at thrift stores and garage sales, swap meets, all day long. I don't think I paid more than 10 bucks for any of these. And I tried to pick three different styles. You know, not just size wise, but the way they latch, the stands, and the legs on them. So, kind of hard to get all three in frame here, but I think I got her. So let's start on this small one down here. This is a 425D, and you can see it's the smallest. It's a 2-burner. The legs on these are kind of cool. Flip them out and down. You got your wind screens that walk into the sides. And unfortunately, I do not have a tank for this. I thought I had more 425s in the back. But I remember I gave my last one to my son when he headed to Bill. He's in the Air Force, and he wanted to do some camping, so I gave him my last stove, last 425. And the other ones, I had a couple others I thought, but I must have given those away too. Anyway, this one's kind of cool. Somebody had set it up to run on propane. So that just slips in there. You got a spring that you can latch it onto the side here, and that holds it in place. And just screw a propane bottle in. Actually works pretty good. Then the next one we have are the 413s. These are a nice big 2-burner stove. This is a 413E. This is one of my favorite styles. The reason I really like it, it's got nice rounded corners, and there's no lip like you can see on this one. That just catches grease. Bacon grease gets trapped in there. So this is really easy to clean. The legs on these are kind of cool. Got this metal bar here, and you can adjust the height, 3 different positions. This one has the towel rack on it. They call it a towel rack, or you can use that to have a lantern in a way. That'll hold the lid up the same height as the burner, so you can put pans and whatnot on there. The windscreen on this one's a little bit different. So that's how those work, and you can adjust them however you want. These are a great stove. I really like these. 425s, good stove. These are better. I just like them because they're nice and big. Lots of room for cooking on. Looks like I got spider webs living in this one. And then we have the 426. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I can't zoom out. This is their biggest stove. It's a 3-burner. This is the one I take camping with me. I like this stove a lot. So you can see 3 burners. This is just like the last 426 that I worked on. This one, you don't have any legs. All you got is these dimpled areas, and that keeps it up off the ground and lets the heat escape through the bottom. And the wings on these is just like the 425. Air screens, air diffusers, whatever you want to call them. So let me go ahead and fire these things up. I put air in all of them. So lean that back against that pan. And you see on this 413, it's got a huge tank. You can cook all day long on that thing. And just for shits and giggles, let's hook up a propane bottle on that. There it is. I guess I was out of frame, wasn't I? Sorry about that. Okay, we'll hook up a propane bottle on this one. If you guys like propane, this is a good way to go. You don't have any pumping to mess with. It's instant. You don't have your generator to worry about heating up your gas. But I still like my gas stoves. One of the main reasons, I do a lot of winter camping. I've been 20 below. These things will light every time. You get a propane one, and you just don't get much heat out of it. They get too cold, you lose the pressure in them. But the gas ones will work every time. So on these, when you light them, make sure this lever's up. I turn the valve until I hear the gas burning. And that's when you light it. Hopefully you can hear that. This one I need to clean. I got a little bit of grease on there. Like I said, this one goes camping with me every time. So these, you want to leave the lever in an up position for 1 minute. That'll heat up the generator. And then flip the lever down. Like this good. So you can see your main burner is always going to be hotter than your satellite burner. So you can use that as a warming area and do your cooking on the main one. So hopefully you can see that in the camera, kinda. Let me move in a little closer. Ignore all the junk in the background. My bench is a mess. Movie again. That bacon grease cooking on there. Smoking. When you shut this off, you'll always have a little bit of flame there for a few minutes. There's still gas inside that generator. It's heating up and kicking out the vapor, so it takes a few minutes for that to stop. This is why I like the 3-burner. A nice cast iron Griswold griddle. I'll do my main cooking here. This is a warming area. And I can throw my coffee pot on the other burner. Be all set for breakfast. And when you pump these up, pump them up 30-40 times, get them lit. And once they're burning and you flip the lever down, it's a good idea to pump them up one more time. And then you can cook a long time without having to pump them up again. Okay, I just finished shooting this video and I forgot to give you guys measurements. That's one thing I was going to do, so I'll just edit this part in. So the 425, we are 18 inches by 11 and a half by just under 5. So 18. To 22 by 13, 5.5. 426 is 28.5 inches And the height is 6 inches. Okay. Now back to the video. Alright. Well, hopefully this video didn't end up too long. I know my videos are always long. Okay, so keep your eye out for these. There's not a part on here that you can't rebuild. The last video I shot, I think it was the last one, I showed you how to clean out the generator on them. I did a video on a Coleman 228 lantern where I show you how to pull the pump out and pull the check valve out, clean that. The pump, the leather cup on here, a lot of times will dry out. So just pull this clip off and pull the whole guts out. Put a little oil on it. Work it into the leather. You know, stretch her out a little bit and put her back. And it'll be good as new. If your leather is bad, they sell pump kits at Walmart or any sporting goods. If your cap leaks, you can replace the seals on them or just buy a new cap. You got them at Walmart. And that's probably about it. Like I said, these are super easy to keep going. I buy these all the time at, you know, swap meets and thrift stores, and they're usually not running. It takes a full whopping 10 minutes to get one going. Okay, if you got any questions, post them below. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Okay, thanks guys. Talk to you later.